Hello, I am Meshell Baker, the Chief Confidence Igniter, transformational keynote speaker, authentic selling alchemist, and confident living catalyst. Today's topic on Mondays with Meshell is disappointment is inevitable. Yes, I said it. Absolutely inevitable. The one constant in life we know to be true is change, and life is changing ever so fast as we live it in these days. Now, what happens when there's change? Being human beings, that means that we're always going to be interfacing with the unexpected and the unplanned, which creates in most humans senses of being uncomfortable, inconvenience, right? So, many people tend to freak out. The other thing that also happens is that there may be disappointment, and disappointment is defined as sadness or displeasure and the non-fulfillment of one's expectation. So what does that mean? When things don't go your way, you get disappointed. You might even get frustrated. Some people get angry because they get mad. Why didn't it go? It should have, right? So the shoulda will tell you immediately that there's an unmet expectation. And I'm here to tell you that these are things that we cannot control. You cannot control. So what do you have control over? Your emotions, what you decide to tell yourself about what has transpired and happened, about the circumstance that has happened, how you can actually take that and instead of allowing your emotions, which are your power. Think about it. When you're focused on what went wrong, you can't think and create a new possibility. You're not able to look at the situation and actually think in terms of how can I make it better? Who do I know? What can I actually do? Can I create? Most people who are focused on the disappointment are in shaming, blaming, pointing fingers, and judging mode. They are not talking about how to create better outcomes. So here's a couple of things that'll help you in those situations. One, when you are faced with a disappointment, be kind to yourself. Take a moment and take a beat and allow yourself to remember, I'm not perfect. This has happened. It happens to everybody. I'm not the only person who has gone through and will ever go through a disappointment. Take a breath, right? If you don't know breathing exercises, get a free app like Calm or Insight Timer and start to breathe. Take breaths. Google, I need breathing techniques. Get yourself centered. Next thing, have good people in your life. Why people are important? There's data to show that we are the average of the people we spend the most time with. Why this is true? I want you to think about it. When you go through life disappointed and you go talk to other people who complain, blame, and shame, point fingers and say it's somebody else's fault, well, all you're going to do is keep feeling bad about the situation. The situation will never resolve. It lives and breathes in negativity and bad feelings. Now, on the other hand, if you're around people who are growth minded, who are focused on living big dreams and doing great things, well, they're going to remind you that, man, this happens all the time. They'll start listing off all the great people in life who have gone through disappointments, right? They'll start telling you all the stories of the people who went bankrupt or the people who got fired or the people who got divorced and broken up with and still went on to have great things in their life. So what they do is they normalize and neutralize the problem so it doesn't feel so bad in you, right? You'll go, well, God, if they could do it, I can. And yeah, maybe it isn't a big deal. And more and more and more, you will stop having the lasting impact of disappointment and you'll get up quicker and quicker every time, right? So you got your folk, you got good people. The next thing is good feelings. You want to now go do something that ignites, excites, and delights you. What are the things that inspire you and ignite you to believe in the possibility of your dreams? Go do something fun and bring that good feeling back, ignite it in it. Doesn't have to be go somewhere, could just be outside, do a cartwheel, put on a song and have a dance party. Call somebody, one of those good people, and have a good laugh about what happened and tell them the truth. Tell them, I was sitting here and I was about to get upset about nothing. That's awesome things. And then you want to learn from it. So what is the lesson? Remember, life is always teaching us. It's either a lesson or a blessing. And we know what the blessings feel like. They feel good. So the lessons are the opposite. They don't feel so good. However, once you learn the lesson, it becomes a blessing because you could use it later. And that's how we build, refine, and define great character are through the lessons. And the next thing, get back on the horse. Keep going. Don't let anything stop you from having the life of your dreams. Remember, disappointments are inevitable. Suffering is optional. Have a great day. This is Meshell Baker with Mondays with Meshell. I look forward to seeing you next week.